This is a very special test of a control pad I've just put back together that's got the Xbox One Elite Series 2 screw potentiometers in it, and I've just changed it from its original setup that I previously had the stainless steel sticks in there with 9.6mm sellotape wrapped bearings because they were 9mm bearings. So to try and do a test of a standard pad but using ball bearings, or bearing races should I say, but I've taken all of that out and I've made myself a little adapter stick, a little screw adapter on an M3 post that has got a 4mm shaft for the radial corners, for the radial widest point, and then it's got 3mm flats on the sides, and it's so tight. I'll show you in another video, but this is the actual test of it, because it's got a 3mm thread in the middle of it. You can just see it breaking the surface of the 3mm flat sides in the video to come. But this is just to iterate how much or how important it is to have an average error at least up to about 10%. I say 10.9%. I mean, when I've had these sticks clicked, I can only get it to 8.8. That's in the clicked position, not when it's just winding onto the walls. So I have to click the button in and then rotate it. Oh, right, it's getting a little bit more out of it there. I thought I'd wound it all up. It's just grinding the walls though if you do that, pushing the button and then slowly circling it. Right, let's have a go at that one. That one's already got up to the 8.8. Eked one more out of it. Took a while to wind that up, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Hold on, I'll just show you all the rest of it all works. And the touchpad. And let me just have a look at the paperwork again, just to see what version this pad was. Sony PS4 DualShock black top clear version 1 Gen 1 JDM 001. So it's a launch model DualShock 4. The launch model DualShock 4 that I decided to put Elite Series 2, Xbox One Elite Series 2 sticks in it to see if they worked, and it does. But the right analog stick unfortunately had a sort of lax spring centre in the middle. I should have put it on the left side, but I didn't, and it's only once I'd soldered it all in that I realised that the spring centre was slightly worse on that stick, and that's the aim stick. And let's get to the point. Let's turn that test circularity off to show you what I mean by how far it winds up without clicking the button in. Nope, turn it back on again, reinitialize, that's it. See what I mean by it's having trouble getting full range. It's tight there, but it does do it, and it does eventually fill in all of that. I mean, I've taken this apart so many times now. I took out my little my push-in adapter and turned it around and switched both the sticks left to right, so they've all been flipped, rotated, you name it, and this is the best that I can get out of it at the moment with it all working. And that is what, it's not reaching up to that 8.8. it was just that, is it? And it never will, unless, right, that was that pass, and now I'm going to click it and ride the wall. Click, and it starts to eke out more. Very, very slowly creeps it back up, and I think it was 8.9, wasn't it? Let's do the same on that side with them clicked. And that is why I stand by trying to get 10.9 average error in a constant outer circle. And then you know, if you switch your sticks to brand new sticks which have got unworn shafts, they're not going to lean as far, are they? And they might even be different tolerances and different leans, and that goes double for when you solder in new pots. They might or not always be soldered in level and square to the holes. Or if you replace the top case of your control pad, it might sit slightly higher on its screw posts and things like that, and the balls might not be as pressed. There's lots and lots of little niggly things you have to get over, so you need that 10% average error over the line at least to get over all them little niggles. And I'll end that video there, and then I'll come back with another one with the actual innards and stop. Thank you for watching, people.